this morning on Mayor Monday, we're introducing you to one of Oregon's youngest city leaders, the mayor of West Linn, just 23 years old.
That makes Rory Bialostowski the youngest ever mayor for the city of West Linn, and he recently took on the role after former Mayor Jules Walters resigned in December. So interim Mayor Bialostowski joins us live right now. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now, is this something that you've always wanted to do? Did you always want to be mayor? So did you start planning like when you were a teenager, or what happened?
I did not. It just kind of fell into place because Mayor Walters ran for the state legislature. There was a vacancy there. And then I was the council president. So I just volunteered to step up, and that's how it happened. So I had no ambitions when I ran for city council in 2020 to be mayor, but happy to step up when duty calls.
Well, even to be council president in your early 20s,
Yes.
you're pretty young to be in political life here. What made you want to really pursue local politics at such a young age?
I was in college. I had some time on my hands, and I'd been involved with West Linn politics since I was in high school. I got involved with some local issues then, and I kind of just fell in love with local government, and also just there was some things going on the city council that I didn't agree with, some general dysfunction, long meetings, what I thought was wasteful spending on the city attorney, et cetera. So based on that, decided I have some time, I'll try to get involved. And I ran for office and was fortunate enough to win my first election. And that kind of resulted in my service. And I'm really proud of the way we've kind of reformed the West Linn government. Our meetings are more efficient. We're more civil. We're just plugging along. So yeah, thanks. Great question.
Yeah, well, one of the top priorities this session is the Abernathy Bridge. They're talking about tolling and between West Linn and Oregon City. What are your thoughts on that, on tolls between West Linn and Oregon City along I-205 and the Abernathy Bridge?
Yeah, from the West Linn perspective and Oregon City perspective as well, we're really concerned about it, specifically the diversion traffic that can go off of the freeway onto our local streets. So you can get off at either the Stafford Road or McLaughlin exit before the two bridges, either Abernathy or Tualatin, that are going to be tolled, and then travel right through our business districts to avoid the tolls. So we think people are going to probably do that, but ODOT really hasn't been able to quantify how many people are going to do that. So we're looking for ODOT to give us some numbers and help us mitigate the impacts of diversion. And one little known part of the project is the city's water line runs under the Abernathy Bridge, and we have to replace that because of the project, even though there's still 20 to 30 years of life left for the pipe, and the cost is a whopping $14 million. So we're asking the legislature right now to help us fund that project by contributing half, about 6 or 7 million, because we don't have the funds to pay for it. And the city's had to cancel almost all of our water maintenance projects just to pay for this one pipe as a result of the 205 project. So hoping for the best in the legislature with that, but it's a big concern for the city is that big price tag. It went from 6 million to 14 million.
Wow.
For one pipe.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions when you look at these big term, long-term infrastructure projects. Do you feel that ODOT has been responsive to West Linn and Oregon City's concerns as they take public comment? Are your concerns being heard?
Speaking for City of West Linn and also my counterparts at the county and the Oregon City, I don't think so. We've been asking a lot of tough questions. We've been asking specifically for mitigation measures for diversion traffic to be placed or quantified before the tolls go in. But the consistent response from ODOT has been, we're just going to monitor what happens. And then we'll mitigate as we go. But as I always say, government can move pretty slowly. So we're not really satisfied with a wait and see approach when it comes to our local neighborhoods and business districts potentially being extremely negatively impacted. I mean, we're already seeing diversion traffic on the ground now. So we think when you put costly tolls onto the freeway, more people will choose to divert, especially when you have apps like Google Maps and Waze, where you can put avoid tolls, and then it just
Yes.
takes you around them. So no, we're still looking for answers, and we'll hope for the best. And we're also going to be appealing to the legislature to kind of step in and help guide ODOT into the direction of providing more financial transparency and more transparency on the diversion impacts to our communities.
Yeah, you're dealing with some pretty big issues in West Linn, and West Linn is, one of the more affluent communities in the Portland metro area as well. So there's a lot of interest in local politics there. You're 23 years old, but you're dealing with politicians and government officials who are much more experienced and much older than you are. So how do you manage that dynamic, and how has that played into your term as mayor so far?
Well, I've only been on the job for a few weeks here, but I would say that I've always just wanted to be judged based on my ideas and my policies. And I think this stands for all young people. It's about the ideas we bring to the table rather than our age. So I've not had any issues with my age, and I've just always tried to focus on the ideas. And I've had a lot of great conversations with other mayors who've really welcomed me into the room. Denise McGriff from Oregon City, Joe Buck from Lake Oswego, Steve Calloway, Hillsborough. So I've just had a great support system and great city staff as well, and fellow council members.
Well, that's good to hear. And working together, not always the theme in politics. We're glad to hear that. Really quickly, there is a special election coming up in March. Do you have plans on running to continue your work as mayor?
So the special election in March is for 2 city council seats, and in May will be the mayoral election. I'm leaning towards running. I'm still considering it and getting my feet under me on the job, but I think I'll make a decision in the next few weeks here, and we'll look forward to continuing to build the city.
Well, we look forward to checking in with you as we get closer to both of those elections. West Linn Mayor Pia Listowski, thank you so much for joining us. Great to talk with you.
Thank you for having me, and have a good rest of your morning.
You too. And if you want to stay up to date on what's happening in West Linn and cities all around the area, you can check out all our previous Mayor Monday segments on KOIN.com. Just click on AM Extra.